because normally life has so many activities and our mind is always going, we're always occupied. But when you now center yourself and you're so focused within yourself, you are aware of everything. It's like the song that's stuck in my head is I'ma live forever. But that is scientist, and it's by Andre 3000. Well, it's by Killer Mike and Andre 3000. That name is Scientists and Engineers. Like, that song is so dope. Let's see. You jump on and hit a split. Hookers don't really do shit. You get lantern in it, bitch. Rebelling is like an itch. And Aaron Allen King. So that song has been like my vibe this morning. And welcome back to Your Rich Life Daily Check-In. It's your girl Amber Rich Book. And again, I am on a mission to check in with you daily and just share these divine downloads. Just talking to you. We on the phone. You're on the way to work right now. You are waking up. You're on your Peloton. You're walking the treadmill. You're walking outside right now. You're making your coffee right now. You're doing something productive. And while you're doing something productive, you're listening to something that's also productive. And that's my intention here of just showing up. And so in addition to that song, I really do enjoy that song, y'all. So go check it out. But one of the things that I wanted to say to you guys, I want to bring it up, is what would today feel like? What would today feel like if you didn't make any of anything mean anything about you? Okay, so what are you talking about? Yesterday, right? As I'm expanding, my YouTube is growing, my Instagrams are growing, my TikTok is growing, my visibility is growing in a way, it's growing fast because I'm growing fast. And with expansion comes people that are in alignment with you, but also people that are not in alignment with you. And sometimes we tend to give more effort and attention to people, places, and things that are not in alignment with who we are in this now moment and who we're becoming. So because we give our attention to people, excuse me, confirmation burp, people who are not, and I love that. I got that from my girl Jadina. She's on here somewhere on YouTube. But we give our attention to people, places, things, and experiences that just simply aren't aligned to who we are and who we're becoming. And so then we get frustrated. Let me see. Okay, look, I'm just going through all the things. Yesterday, it was the mic check 1 2, like which mic am I going to use type, whatever. But it's like which which what are you going to give your attention and your focus to? Are you going to give your attention and focus to what is aligned, or are you going to give your attention and focus to what isn't aligned? Are you going to give your attention, because if you're nurturing what isn't aligned to you, if you're getting back at every hater and that you're not using it for an intentional purpose, then you're taking away from your aligned collective. So it looks like me responding to the comments like on my YouTube yesterday, I'm calling people functionally illiterate, y'all. People are out here projecting their thoughts onto people, and I'm like, I didn't even say that in the video. Where in the fuck in the video did I say, now I was calling people crazy, now I want them to tell me how to survive? Where did I say that? And that is that, when people say, like the statistics say, that majority of people cannot read above an 8th grade level, like my 7th grader comprehends on an 11th grade level. Like, she reads and comprehends on an 11th grade level. Like, that shit, I can talk to her and she comprehends. But adults, you y'all don't comprehend nothing. So it wasn't about just necessarily giving them attention, but I'm building something right now. And I need my community to know that I don't play about the shit that I talk about, and I know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm not saying that everything of what I'm saying is right and the truth that everyone should listen to, but it's a truth. The truth is subjective. The truth is subjective. A truth is objective. Okay? A truth is objective. The truth is subjective. What you choose to live by in your life, in your reality, is the truth in your life. What you choose to live by and call the truth in your reality is a truth in my life. It is not the truth in my life. And sometimes we're living in a reality where people feel like, if you don't believe what I believe, if you have a different truth than I have, then we're against each other. No, the only time that you should be against each other or opposing is if your truth morally impacts my truth. But if your truth has no impact on my truth, then I have nothing. Like, we can align in some type of capacity. But if your truth impacts my truth, then we're not in alignment. It's a misalignment. But what people cannot accept, or how they're not navigating, is they want their truth to be your truth too. Like, no, that's not how it works. If it was, then we would all be unified. Duality would not exist. And guess what? No thing would exist. As you're ascending, as you're becoming, you understand that there's a reason for everything, right? While many people say I don't believe in coincidences, I appreciate coincidences, because to me it means these timelines are coinciding. My truth is coinciding in your truth is coinciding in my truth. Your yin and yang our yin and yang is coinciding inside each other. My love is coinciding. So there is coincidences, but the coincidences where people say we don't believe in the coincidences, it's more like, are you coinciding with the whole of who you are? I am coinciding with the whole of who I am, which is why my life is unfolding in the way that it is. So what happens when you don't make any of this mean anything? What happens if somebody, like, I watched a video the other day, and this woman was like, racism don't hit the same no more. She was like, I'll be a monkey any day than rather than being aligned with a murderer, a rapist, and all this other stuff. And I was like, that's some real shit. Now it don't hit me no more, because I don't really care. I'm not gonna listen to anybody that I'm better than. Like, it's not like I am centered in myself. I I came to this reality as this version of my soul. So therefore, this what why am I listening to anything and anybody outside of myself? Right? So when she said that, it was funny to me, because I'm like, she's right. The best you got, she was like, the best you got is monkey. The best you got is blackie. The best you got is this. And the reality is, everyone is living in their own realities. Our realities are just overlapping each other. So just think of all these Venn diagrams, right? And that's actually a geometric symbol. I have all of the sacred geometric symbols. Like, so this one tattoo can create all of them. But the seed of life sacred geometry is your reality overlaps with my reality, overlaps with the next person's reality, overlaps with the next person's reality. So I'll put the seed of life here so we can see it together. Look at me adding stuff in here. And so once you understand that everything happens as it should in our reality, you won't take someone else's reality personal. What you will do is decide if this person's reality has impact to your reality. If what they're doing in their reality has no impact on your reality, there's no beef. There's nothing wrong. You ain't got nothing to say. But it's when someone else's reality begins to impact your reality, it's okay. What are the things that you need to do to protect and maintain your reality, to ensure that it's moving how you need it to move? Making sense. All right. So it utilizes the intersecting circles to represent unity, creation, and the interconnectedness of life. That means we are all connected. There's no love without hate, right? It exists. I vibrate on the highest frequency of love. And in doing that, like my mom was like, I had an experience, and I was like, somebody was like, I said, I can do nothing but look at them. She was like, Amber, don't be scaring people. I'm like, I didn't do anything except look at them. Like, what are you talking about? She's like, Amber, you know what you be doing. Like, you know what you be doing. I'm like, no, like, and then I just started laughing because I know that when I look at people, my look is, you got me fucked up. Who the fuck are you talking to? Why are you playing with me? Because now you're impacting my reality. So it's not about harming anyone. It's about protecting yourself. And protecting yourself are the boundaries that you put in place. I'm responding from love, the love of myself, the love that I have for my peace, the love that I have for my reality, the love that I have for my ascension, the love that I have for who I am and who I am becoming and who I am growing into. So y'all, so yes, what would today feel like if you didn't make any of this mean anything about you? What kind of day would you have if you don't make that argument mean anything about you? What kind of day will you have if you what would the day feel like if you didn't make that person who didn't follow you back mean anything? Or if that person responded crazy to you, if it didn't mean anything, what kind of day would you be vibing with? What kind of day would you be rocking with? You control your life and your reality. The other thing that I wanted to share with you guys that I shared on my threads this morning too. Let's see. You are not stressed because things are going wrong. You are stressed because things are going right in a way you've never experienced before. You're embodying, and it's a process. So this came to me because I'm like, why am I feeling like this? There's nothing wrong. Everything's right. Everything is literally working out. What is wrong with me? And then I had to sit there and it was like, there's nothing wrong with me. When you are self aware and you are focused in and within yourself, you can feel your nervous system being rewired. You can feel your nervous system being recalibrated when you are attentive to yourself and you're like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to become better. I'm going to do whatever, whatever. You are literally witnessing yourself change. You're literally witnessing your psyche change. You're literally going through the quantum shift. You're literally going through the identity shift and you're experiencing it. That's why, like years ago, I would tell people when I went from being like first being divorced or separated to now, or the moment where I was divorced, I don't remember me changing. It was like I was so consumed with life that I didn't know when I was actually having these transformative moments. It's like, when did I become chill? Like honestly, y'all, even my family, I'm like, I can't even tell y'all when I became chill. I can't even tell y'all when I became chill. I can't even tell y'all when I became chill. I can't even tell y'all when I became chill because normally life has so many activities and our mind is always going, we're always occupied. But when you now center yourself and you're so focused within yourself, you are aware of everything. It's like I could see a fly on a wall. There's no fly on the wall, right? But let's say we're outside. You see a fly that flies. Like your awareness is just so heightened. So if your awareness is heightened not only for the outside world, it's also heightened for the inside world. If your awareness is heightened for people and their mannerisms and their social skills, then now you're also heightened, and right. And so now one of the things that I am still healing through and growing through, or rewiring through, is I'm so aware of myself that I'm like, damn, did I come off rude? I'm so aware of myself and I'm like, okay. But now the thing is not that I'm caring about it. It's like, okay, now I'm trying to manage other people's emotions because no. And I'm talking to myself right now. No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. People need to learn to be fucking adults. People need to mature. People need to understand that my world, my reality is not their world and their reality. And my sun and my moon that revolves around me does not revolve around them, just like their sun, their moon does not revolve around me. Therefore, get the fuck on. So, yes, y'all, this is your daily check in. What would your day feel like? How would it go? How would you show up if you didn't make any of those things that don't feel good to you mean nothing to you? They mean nothing. That means they get none of your attention. They get none of your focus. They get nothingness from you. What would your day look like? I love you, love you, love. Feel free. Tell me in the comments if you're led to. But be sure to like, subscribe, share this video with somebody that you know. If you're not on the email list, the Rich Life Collective, go to arichbook.com, tap in with me, get the freebie identity fracture finder, find out where are those gaps at. Cause y'all, I used to be a people pleaser and I talk all about it in the identity fracture finder. I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all.